Alright, I should be up now. This is gonna be super confusing since I got like multiple things going on. Let me just have that over there instead. Yeah, we gotta finish this up tonight. Gotta change out of my costume.
何をしたいのかな。またいつでもどうぞ。
Actually, what costume should I even wear? I have the Shark outfit. Let's see. Do I have a certain outfit I want to try to wear throughout this? Could use that. No, that's not it. What is it? Ah, body parts. That's what it was called. Could use that. But no, let's go with that. Could change your hairstyle too, actually. Let's try something else. Hey there, Jess. How you doing? It's the man himself. Could use that hair. Oh, I forgot I had this sort of hairstyle on me. Huh. Hey there, dads. That says, what's up, Morph? I am doing fine. Just doing some cosmetic things before we get started. Nope. Nope.
何をしたいのかな。
I guess I should also work on that later. 5 points.
またいつでもどうぞ。
Just says, I'm working on a menu, the succubus cosplay, aka my first cosplay outfit. Huh. Nice. Wait. There's one thing I do need to do, which is this exploration thing. I forgot which one I had to go to. I think it's... What did I not do an area of? There's a certain client order where it's like, they give you sergeants for doing free fields. I cannot read that for the life of me. Shit. I'm gonna look at that as some other thing. I feel like the music's a bit too loud. Let me see. I'll put it at 15. That should be fine. Alright, let's go into story. Well, on episode 2... Oh yeah, she changed herself, huh? Alright, time for me to sit and relax. I got a water bottle next to me. Hi there, water bottle. I want to drink you right now. I seem so surprised. Yeah, you changed greatly.
自分でも驚くほどショックを受けていないんです。もっとも引きずってないと言ったらまだ嘘になってしまいそうですが、ようやく姉さんの名前を借りるのももう終わり。メルフォンシーナはもうおしまい。私は私の名でメルランディアとして生きていく。未来を見て生きていきます。あのダークファルスに、ゲッテムハルト様にそう言われてしまいましたからね。ありがとうございました。あの時もそして今も。私の力なんて微々たるものですが、それでも力になれることがあったらいつでもおっしゃってください。
Oh, that's a good development right there. Anyways, let me actually change, because I cannot stand my own outfit design. Well, it's because of the hair. This hair has always been like wonky to me. Or maybe it's the outfit. Let's go with something else. Let's go with this. I'll take this.
どのクエストにする？どのクエストにする？
Go back to story.
<sighs> やれやれ、戻ってくるのに手間取っちゃったね。まったくまったく、 エルダーもやってくれるよね。ま、もういないからいいけど。そうだね、もういないやつのことを考えても仕方ないもんね。
Huh? Offend an apprentice. This is gonna be an interesting one. What's gonna happen?
相棒、大丈夫だ。俺に任せてくれ。行くね。
私をその名で呼ぶ。
そうはいかねえよ。あんたは行くね。俺の姉だ。
私はダークファルスアプレンティス。あんたたちアークスの敵。
なあ行くね。もういいだろ、強がらなくても。
Hey, this guy, how you doing? Just like, I didn't pay much to the story when I went through, but I heard it's actually pretty good. There's a lot of things you gotta look at, listen to, because with story, obviously it's a story. Like, a lot of people will say you might want to skip through all of it so you can get to the end of it, or just skip through all of it. It just depends on how you want to progress forward. The reason why I'm going through it is because, one, if I'm gonna do a review for PSO2, I do need to know the story for PSO2. Secondly, I do want to know a bit more about the characters in game because, you know, you went through PSO2 and you were playing with these individuals. Now, obviously with NGS, I don't think a lot of these characters will carry over to NGS.
自分でも分かってたん
It's
だ
gonna
ろ。
be utterly new.
ダブルに言われるまでもなく何かおかしいって。他のダークファルスはダーカーを刺激こそすれ、戦闘時には戦闘形態で直々に襲ってきてたって話だ。でもユクネはそれをしなかった。あくまでダーカーを刺激するだけで自分から戦闘参加をしなかった。
Scar's like, because you actually pay attention to it and then learn. The story is good if you are heavily invested into your character. Yeah, not only that, like, if you go through story as well, you have your character to go through it. A lot of the things with anime adaptations of video games, is the reason why it sucks is because you're not getting actually in that sort of zone, in that immersion. And with PSO2, I mean, you can know a good chunk of PSO2 by watching the animation. Most likely I will give it a watch after I go through episode 1 through 3. So it's like giving a bit of time and investments to what you have done for your character in game, and then also giving these characters a shot as well.
いや、きっと違うな。戦闘参加できなかったんだろ。それだけの力がなかったんだ。
知った風なことをあんたに何がわかる。
わかんねえから聞いてるんだよ。違うなら違うって言ってくれ。もっともっと考えるから。
She keeps on running away. God damn it, stop running away.
聞いてただろ、相棒。あいつ、まったく。分が悪くなると逃げるってのも、姉ちゃんそのまんまだよ。
I need to change my hair. My hair is actually pissing me off. I need a different hairstyle. I mean, this is all fine and dandy, but I feel like it doesn't fit. But yeah, Scar, how you been? What you been up to? Oh yeah, you went there for my yesterday's stream. By the way, Scar, did you ever fight a giant-ass tree on Dark Souls 3? could use that one. When the hell did I get this hairstyle? I don't remember that one. I could wear that helmet. Alright, let's go with this braided one. I'll give this one a shot. That tree was worse than weeklies. This guy's like, indeed. Yeah, about that, for Dark Souls, remember when I said I got carried? Yeah. Yeah, the thing about that stupid tree, once again, I feel like it fucking cheated on me. With, how it didn't break the floor and allow me to go to the second phase. Oh, my eyes twitching thinking about it, too. Anyways, back to story. Oh god, my eyes really twitching. Hold up. Alright, yeah, now I can dump it and forget about it.
Yukune. 相棒、手を出すなよ。これはただの兄弟喧嘩だ。
兄弟だってダークファレスト兄弟なんて笑わせる。
本当は笑えるような話だよな。けど事実なんだからしょうがないだろう。
黙れ。私に兄弟なんていない。
別に兄弟じゃなくてもいい。忘れられてんならそのままでもいい。
何？
俺はただユクネーに戻ってきてほしいだけなんだ。
あんたはどうなの？私をダークファレスを。
Wait, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh fuck, you're bringing me into this. Wait, what the hell? I need to re-watch that scene. I don't know what to say. Did you ever beat that weeb oh no, I did not beat that undead with the katana. It would not allow me. Now, I'm sitting here, I do silently stare. I don't know.
どうしてあんたたちは同じような反応ばかり。私はダークファレスとして死ぬことすら許されないの。
姉ちゃん。
Hold up, you know what? My hairstyle is still pissing me off. This fashion stuff is just, eh. Let's see. Let's go with this. Of course it could be like that. There we go.
どのクエストにする？
行くね。
私はあんたのことなんて何にも覚えていない。ユクリータなんて名前も知らない。だって私はダークファルスだから。あんたたちハークスの絶対的な敵なんだから。
Oh, well, damn.
こいつを殺されたくなければ私を撃ちなさい。
You're not gonna do it.
相棒。相棒、大丈夫だ。思いっきり撃ってくれ。
What, Ash, you shoot? Oh, well, fuck. Damn. Shit. What the fuck? I shot my partner. Oi. 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 Oi.
私
Oi.
がダークファルスならあいつの攻撃で消えてなくなる。それで終わり。これで終わってくれるはず。なのに
Please tell me that was, like, not a real shot. It looks like it was a fake shot.
生きてる。あ、そうか。やっぱりそうなんだ。
What do you mean Evan is dead? Hopefully he's not.
私はダークファルスじゃない。ダークファルスじゃないんだ。
いてててて。撃てとは言ったけどよ。少しぐらい手加減してくれよ、相棒。
You see,
行くね。
I didn't have a choice, apparently.
うるさい。私をその名で呼ぶな。私は何も覚えていない。自分の名前も
Does she have
あんた
amnesia?
の名
Fuck.
前も何もかも。私にはもう何もない。ダークファルスでもハークスでもない。私はどうすれば。
おい、待てよ。行くね。行くね。
I shot you, and then she still runs away. God damn. Hey there, Chronix, and hey there, Core. How you two doing? How fucking long is episode 2? I'm still stuck here.
おや、あんたか。久しぶりだね。サラなら別行動だよ。あの子がいると調べにくいこともある。ここをパロならなおさらだ。
なので今回は私がマリアさんの付き人というわけです。いい迷惑ですよ、まったく。
A nuisance, damn.
うるさいよ、カスラ。口より手を動かしな。
Damn. These two.
それでサラについて何か聞きたかったんじゃないのか？
I don't know. Do I need to know much about Sarah? Wait, isn't Sarah? I forgot. Shit.
サラの過去？あの子とシャオが出会うまでかい？あんまり面白い話じゃないよ。一言で言ってしまえば、あの子もルーサー
Oh
の
yeah, I
話さ。
figured. Yeah, that was like she mentioned clones and
ルー
copies.
サーはあの子の体を使ってさまざまな実験やデータを取っていた。いわゆる人体実験だ。
This game called Guardian, so Carl's like, oh snaps, did you try it? I missed the first one then. Wait, no, this game is Phantasy Star Online too. You guys trolling on me. Carly says not too bad, just chilling for today while playing Noah 2. Hope the playthrough the playthrough is going well for story. And then Scott's like, Korra's commits a war crime and has to gather his left party to fight the system and find the morph semblance catalyst to awaken the deep fried. What the fuck? I'm gonna kick you, Scott.
なんでサラが選ばれたのかは私は知らないよ。研究内容にあまりにもムカムカして、あの子を助け出すときに全部ぶっ壊してしまったからね。
Oh wow, damn.
サラさんが目をつけられた理由、それはクラリッサを持ったからです。
なんだいカスラ。あんたも関わってたのかい？
What about a movie about the forbidden love between Morph and Scar? I'm sure will. Wait, what? No, fuck that shit.
いやいや、私は関わってませんよ。ですから、そんな堅能な気をこっちに向けないでください。
I don't know, Mushroom Hat guy.
ちょうど今見つかったんです。マリアさんがぶっ壊してしまった研究のデータ、その一部がね。サラさんの詳細情報欄には、10年前に伯爵クラリッサを一時譲渡された検体とあります。つまりルーサーはクラリッサのデータを求めて彼女を利用したのでしょうね。そこから伯爵クラリッサは模倣され、拝借クラリッサ2が作られた。そしてそれを持つにふさわしい体も。
Well, damn. Fucking Maria, shit.
マリアさん、貴重な設備を壊さないでもらえます？
God damn. Crow's like, vote to kick was my favorite feature in Rainbow Six Siege. Then they took it out, Pain Pecco. Damn, Maria.
悪い悪い、手が滑った。
Yeah, sure.
滑らせたら武器が飛んでくるんですか？まったく。あなたたち指定は口とは裏腹に過保護すぎると思いますよ。
I'd rather watch the one where Korra and Zaz are in a ship. Is canon at this point. Wait, what the hell? I see you two up in the group chat, Scar. How you?
平穏に包まれていた惑星オパルに突如出現した謎の遺跡群。謎じゃないよ、公表されてるよ。ルーサーが利用していた研究施設だよ。解析に向かったパティエンティアを遮るように立ちはだかる謎の敵だから、謎じゃないっての。研究施設から出てきた海洋種だっての。絶対絶命の私たち、果たして運命やいかに。
What the hell?
続かないよ。あ、こんにちは、ティアです。いやー、海岸調べて海底調べて、もうさすがに調べるところないだろうって思ってたら続いたね。新たに出現とはさすがの私も予想外。海岸にあった残骸、海底の施設、そして今回の遺跡、どれもはるか昔にフォトナーが作ったものなんだって。その後遺棄された施設をルーサーが利用していたみたい。それにしてもフォトナーはさ、なんでこんなの作ったんだろう。
Hey there, Q, how you doing? Oh god.
それは誰にもわからない。ルーさんも本来とは違う使い方をしていたみたいだし。遺跡の作りはなんだか楽しげ。水だらけで穏やかな惑星だから。あ、ピーンときた。ズバリフォトナーは自分たち専用の遊び場を作ろうとしてたんだよ。はい。
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, huh?
水でいっぱいの惑星だよ。遊びたくなるのが人情ってものでしょ。当たらずとも遠からず。 そのぐらい好き勝手にやってたって資料にあったし、娯楽や息抜きは必要不可欠。そこにアークスもフォトナーも関係ないない。だから私たちも息抜きのため泳いだり遊んだりしちゃうってのはダメ。
Nice try. Oh, I see what she was trying to do. Patty.
なあ、あんたか。今日はおっかない姉ちゃんは一緒やないんやな。
Oh, her?
誰
Echo?
がおっかない姉ちゃんだって。
Whoa, shit.
姉ちゃんおったんかい。
まったく人が聞いてないと思って好き勝手言ってくれるわね。
あれなんや姉ちゃん、今日はおとなしいな。前やったらギャー攻撃してきたやろ。
Dang.
しばらく見えひんうちに服も変えてどないした？
この格好ゼノが戻ってきたからもう私が無理する必要ないし。ハンターも結構楽しかったけど、私はやっぱりフォースが一番しっくりくるわね。
まあ似合ってはいるけど、なんか
You better not say anything perverted. Please do not say anything I think you're gonna say.
物足りないって何がよ。
Yeah.
こう姉ちゃんのうちに秘められた凶暴さというかおっかなさというか、そういうものを感じさせる要素が。
Tell me I didn't read that. Tell me that I didn't read that. Did he just say something perverted? Is he hinting that she should dress a bit more flimsy? Is that why he didn't complain about her the first time around? Yep.
危な。
避けたか。
結局やっとることは前と何も変わっとらんやないかい。恋人帰ってきてくれたんなら少しぐらいおしとやかになっとけ。
Oh damn, he called it.
恋人じゃないわよ。
Oh damn, hit a bullseye, he knows.
まだんなこと言っとるんかい。
Yeah, I'm just shrugging as well. I'm just shrugging. Hey there, Garcia, how you doing? Excuse me. Cyril's pass.
10年前に伯爵クラリッサを一時譲渡されたって、それってつまりサラは。
The sound doesn't match.
でもそんな記憶サラの中にはなかったのに。
Shit, I need to rewatch some of the stuff that I've streamed. I don't remember if Sarah was the one that got picked up by Luther or vice versa.
そりゃそうよ。私忘れてたんだもん。
サラ。
思い出したきっかけは半年前。お姉ちゃんじゃなくてまといに会ってから。そこからちょっとずつ少しずつ思い出していったのよ。本当に少しだけどね。10年前私は2代目から借りたクラリッサをあなたに
Okay, yeah.
私が
She was the one that got picked up by Luther.
次に思い出せる記憶はマリアとシャオに助けられた後、
I think.
どこから助け出されたか
Fuck, I don't remember shit. I need to rewatch everything. 87 says, graphically updated getting delayed, so sad. Yep. It is what it is. I'm not gonna be that downed about it just because, you know, if you want to make sure NGS is smooth, especially upon its release, then you gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully that can also help out because that will allow Global to kind of catch up and try to finish up stuff. But to get it released at the beginning of March, and depending on when you guys get TDP, the future urgent quests that you gotta do, it might be in March as well.
まあ忘れたくなるぐらいに辛いことがあったんじゃないかしら。 髪の毛だって真っ白になっちゃったし、テクニックも使えなくなったしね。でもね、あれがあったからこそ今の私があるのよ。戦う力も得られたし、仲間もいる。だから私は何も後悔してない。そこんとこ勘違いしないでね。特にシャオ、私とあんたはつながってるんだから、何考えてるかも大体筒抜けよ。食材とか懺悔とか、もし口に出して言ってみなさい。ぶっ飛ばしてやるから。
やれやれ、あの死にしてあの弟子ありだね。
Let's see how this goes.
おお、貴様か。貴様もここの調査に来た
Fucking
のだな。
Tanya.
私もヒューイと共に調査中だ。
指示を受けてやめなきな。決して邪魔者扱いされたわけではない。
帰れバカども、邪魔だってカスラには言われたぞ。
気にするな。あいつはひどいやつだからな。聞かれてないよな。
87 says, are those blue light glasses or regular glasses? Just curious. Are you talking about the ones on my character's head or... Wait, are you talking about my glasses? my glasses is reflecting off the the monitor, so that's why it's the light blue.
あなたたちうるさいわよ。
なんだ君か。
Actually, I don't need these glasses to read my phone.
あのシューワルメガネと一緒にしないでほしいわね。
Obnoxious four eyes. You talk about mushroom hat.
あなたはクラリス・クレイス。誰だ貴様。私会ったことないよな。でもなんでだ。なんか懐かしい気がする。ごめんなさい。
Wait,
私用事があるから。
they never met before? Oh wait, no, I can guess why.
なあヒューイ、私あいつに何か悪いことをしてしまったのか。
大丈夫だ、クラリス・クレイス。お前も彼女も何も悪くない。
I love how everyone knows about it too, and they just kept on the down low. Jesus. I hate these secrets upon secrets upon secrets.
ごめんなさい。気にしてないって言ったのは私なのに情けないわね。
Understandable, you don't need to feel bad. Alright, so option one is like me just being blunt and then she might give me information and confirming my thoughts, or I can just try to brush it off. I would go with the first one.
あの子は私を元に作られたの。
Yep.
髪の色まで昔のまんまよ。私は私の不幸ならいくらでも受け止められる。けど私がいたせいであの子は生まれて苦しんで、そう考えるとちょっとね。あの子たちは利用されるためだけに生み出されて苦しめられて、私がルーサーの還元なんかに乗ってしまったから。
It is what it is. People are just unaware of things. I plan to force a friendship. What are you talking about? Are we gonna get these two together? Hold up. Huey. Huey, goddamn it, Huey.
おお、いいところに現れた。六芒金庫ヒューイからの大切な相談だ。
So, wait, what? Hold up, what? Consultation. Okay, yeah, I called it, especially with how the title was.
あの二人がどういう関係かなど俺は知らん知りたくもないぶっちゃけ興味もないだがああいう風になんとなく気まずい空気はダメだあれは何も生み出さない
Alright. Despite Huey being kind of funny at times, I give him giant major points for, like, reading the atmosphere and just kind of letting it hang. Giant points to you. I like you, Huey. Yeah, but the question is, what do you want me to do?
何が一番まずいかというとお互いに無関心になるのがまずいだからお互いを意識している今のうちに無理やりにでも距離を近づけておくんだ
Even by
最
4.
悪仲悪くなってもそれはそれでよし無関心よりは全然マシだ
Damn, this guy is pretty smart.
お互いに無関心な
He has a lot more points than fucking Xeno.
俺は絶対に見たくないからなよーしでは無理やりにでも仲良し大作戦開始と行こうではないか
Okay, now doing all of that is a bit Huey, that's a bit too much. You're over exaggerating.
Ara, あなたも呼ばれてたのこっちはいきなりマリアから通信連絡よ任務だ拒否権はないって詳細聞いても行けばわかるとしか言わないし何様のつもりかしらあなたと一緒なら文句ないわさ早く調査に
Dude, he says, when you say Xeno, it reminds me of Xeno from years ago. That Xeno. I still have touch with him. I still talk to him every now and then. What the? Why is she doing Huey's pose too? But hey there, Day, how you doing? Great. Huey, where are you? Huey. Oi, okay, so I give you points for, like, wanting to do this relationship shit. But at the same time, why the fuck did you just leave me with these two? Okay, wait, what do you guys say, Huey? Thanks for saying the obvious.
当たり前でしょバカ
辛辣なツッコミが聞こえた気もするが特に気にせず話を続けようクラリス・クレイス今回の任務はそこにいる二人と行うのだ俺は常々思っていたいつまでも俺にべったりではお前の成長は見込めないと
Alright, fair enough, Huey. I'll allow that. But why am I the one in the fucking middle? Oh. Alright, another good point to you, Huey, because I am technically a stranger to Clarice in a sense. Oh my god. You are joining in on this as well. Dave, what the hell are you whispering? I'm familiar with this damn thing.
ぴったりに武器向けてくれんなや心臓止まるかと思ったでほんまあの姉ちゃんといいあんたの知り合いこんなんばっかやな
Oi! What are you trying to say? You're putting me in a very sticky situation by saying that crap.
あのやたら暑苦しい兄ちゃんに頼まれたからな案内したるさあ行くでこっちやこっち
I bet you both of them are gonna say he's disgusting. Or maybe Sarah.
あなた一人に任せて私は帰りたいところだけど拒否権はないって言われたしね。仕方がないわ。さっさと終わらせてしまいましょう。
Now the point of you two is to try to form a relationship.
なあ貴様、なあ貴様うるさいわね。何よ、何かよ。貴様、私とどこかで会ったことないか？なぜだか他人の気がしないぞ。フォトンの感じも似ている気がする。不思議だ、面白いぞ。なあ貴様、なぜなんだ？
The fact that she keeps saying Pion, and I'm just like, this voice actor is fucking Tanya at the same time. It's kind of like, oh great, now I can just see Tanya just saying that a lot.
あなたにわからないことを私がわかるわけないでしょう。あと、私は貴様じゃない、サラって名前があるの。そうか、サラというのか。わかった、覚えておく。ところで貴様、だから貴様じゃなくてサラだって言ってるでしょ。バカにするな、ちゃんと覚えてる。貴様はサラだろ。それで貴様、今の貴様はわざとでしょ。わざとじゃないし、貴様は貴様だし。
Oh my god.
なんや、仲ええ姉妹やな。
They get say they're both
姉
not
妹じゃない
sisters.
わよ。どう見たって違うでしょ。
And before he has a feeling, a sensation or something.
そうか、タッパも似とるし、顔もよう見れば似とるやん。なあ、あんたもそう
Don't
やろ。
look at me like that. I have secrets I cannot reveal.
仲良きことは美しきかな。ええやん、ええやん。仲良く楽しくやっていこうで。
あのね、私たちはここの調査に来てるの。事実や過去を暴くための調査よ。楽しくやれるわけがないでしょう。
そう言うてもな。調査やなんやらやってもわかんのは結託そ悪いことばっかやろ。なことに気持ち引っ張られるより
Oh, he has a
楽しくや
point.
ってた方がええやん。
He has a point.
あなたは自分のルーツとか気にならないの？この惑星のこともそうだし、そもそもどうして私たちと翻訳なしで会話できるのかとか。
Wait, what? His care was in my drawings long ago. Which character? What? Wasn't it General Ezra that was in that picture?
気になりはするけど、それ知ったところで何の役にも立たんからな。
By the way, do you still draw day or?
俺らの格言にこういうのがある。後ろ見てビビるな、前見てビビれ。まあエネミーから逃げる時の心構えなんやけどな。ここは弱肉強食の世界。振り返ってる暇もない。前を向いてないとあかんのんや。
Yeah, okay. Fuzzy's like, what is this unbalanced, boring-looking game that isn't any Dark Souls game, Kappa? Well, the title pretty much hints at it. It's Fantasy Star Online 2.
そうや姉ちゃん、なんかわかったか？
ルーサーの死亡をトリガーにこの設備は解放されたみたいね。時期が完全に一致してるわ。その他にも情報がたくさん。海底の施設よりもこっちをメインに使ってたのかもね。海底で取れた以上の詳細な情報、 生物実験のデータなんかも漏れなく残っているわ。もともとウォパルに住んでいた原住民の改造実験、合成実験、人工的に知能を植え付ける実験。
もしかしてその人工的に知能をってのが俺らのことか？
データを見る限りそうみたいね。ごめんなさい。
なんで姉ちゃんが謝る？実験した本人ならともかく姉ちゃんがやったわけでもないやろ。
I'm doing fine.
俺も別に謝ってほしいなんて全く思ってないしな。喋れて便利やなぐらいやで。
So yeah, Fuzzybeard. Question, since you know my name, aren't you... Are you Abby? Daisy's like, I started playing Dark Souls 3 a few months ago. If you're streaming Dark Souls 3 next time, I could probably help you out. It's all good, Day. I don't need help. I wouldn't mind. I would actually just play it, you know, solo and stuff. Or I'll play with someone that is kind of like working at the ground level too. I'm not really wait.
理由もなく謝んなや姉ちゃん。それって結構傷つくんやで。せんでもええ同情されとるみたいでな。
あんた結構かっこいいこと言うわね。
俺たらあかんで。俺にはカマロッツっつ大切なやつがおるからな。
冗談も休み休み言いなさい。何かしらこの情報。ずいぶんプロテクトが硬いわね。クラリスクレイスの生成データ。これ私の生成データだな。でも
I'm the reason Data even got into Dark Souls 3. He cried too much from the thought of rage for a good month until he finally caved in. Data's like, true, however, it does scale down your soul level if you're too high up there, but solo is fine too. Can see you die and drink more. Well, that depends on if I actually plan to drink every now and then with Dark Souls. It's up in the air. There's like several other things I got schemed up.
そうだ、ここだ。ここだったんだ。私が体中を好き勝手にいじくり回された場所はここだったんだ。おいサラ、貴様はもしかして自分がクローンってところにはショックを受けないのね、あなた。目の前で見たからね。そんなのはとっくに乗り越えた。いっぱい泣いたし混乱もした。今でも辛くないと言えば嘘になるけど耐えられないほどではない。それより答えろ。貴様が私のオリジナルなのか。
ん？
あ、おい待て。おい貴様、追うぞ。
He's so confused. He's like, what's going on? That kinda dropped a lot of hints. Oh no, don't tell me those two are gonna be fight. Don't tell me I had to fight against her.
サラ、私は いろんな惑星に出撃した時、暴れている時、いつも視線を感じていた。周囲のものとも違う、私のことを見守るような視線だ。やっと分かったぞ。私にもやっと分かった。あれはサラ、貴様の視線だったんだな。
そう、私はずっと見ていた。会わないように見守ってた。私から作り出された、私が作り出してしまったあなたを、自分のしたことを忘れないために、その開墾を原動力とするために。
Okay, I'm not fighting against her. Most likely it's those damn things.
笑わせるな。ヒューイがここにいたら貴様絶対にぶっ飛ばされてるぞ。貴様は私のオリジナル、それだけだ。私を生み出したのも利用したのも全部ルーサーだ。私はバカで愚か者だ。その無知につけ込まれてみんなにひどいことをしてしまった。でも周囲は許してくれた。こいつもだ。他のアークスのみんなはまだわからないけど、だけど私は私を許すことにした。そうしないと私を許してくれたヒューイたちに申し訳が立たない。私は未熟でバカで愚か者だけど、それでもクラリス・クレイスとして生きていこうって決めたんだ。もう私のことを気にするな。クローンもオリジナルも関係ない。私は私、貴様は貴様だ。
困ったな。こんな生意気なおちびさんに説教されるなんて思ってなかった。
なんだか貴様大して身長変わらないじゃないか。
Okay, yep. Z suit. Wait, what the?
おいおいおいおい、ジョーちゃんたち、私は喧嘩してる場合やないで。
姉妹じゃない。
Oh, interesting. Alright, I like that.
Completed.
みんなごめんなさい、迷惑かけて。本当私らしくなかったわね。クラリス・クレイス？
私はもう私一人しかいない。私以外のみんなはもういなくなった。話すこともできなかった。だからせめて貴様とは、サラとはちゃんと話をしたい。
そうね、私もちゃんと向き合わないと前に進めないわよね。
姉妹喧嘩は終わったようやな。
訂正するのもめんどくさいから、もうそれでいいわよ。
ところであの人はどこ行ったの？
姉さん、結果としては良かったが、ちょっとスパルタが過ぎたんじゃないか。
Wait, Maria wasn't on this too?
わざわざ自分から見つけるように仕向けるなんて酷だと思うぜ。
あの子だっていつかは向き合わなきゃいけないことさ。だったら早い方がいい。
True
そ
enough.
れに誰かの前でならあの子は目いっぱい強がるからね。私に言わせてみればあんたは過保護すぎるよ、ヒューイ。
よく言うぜ姉さん。今だってなんだかんだ言いながらも様子を見に来てる。どっちが過保護だろうな。な。
I'll just say both of you.
まあ勘弁してくれ。
私やヒューイがいると素直になりそうもなかったんでね。
And before Maria will kill me.
ああいうのは本人たち自身で気づかせなければ意味がない。黙って見守ってくれてありがとう。もうこれであいつも一人で大丈夫だろう。
Wait, why is the native like trying to join in on this?
ちょっと待って、なんだかあの二人喧嘩始めてないか？
カブラ感が吹っ飛ばされた。
What? Wait, what?
ナイスキャッチ。
Wait, is he?
ナ
Oh
イスキャ
no.
ッチやらへん。どうだとは和気あいあいと話してたと思ったら服に鼻水べったりついたとかなんとかで喧嘩始めよって。もうなんなん？
頭に血が上ると周りが見えなくなるところとかそっくりだね。
ああ、まったくそっくりだな。
仕方ない、止めに行くよヒューイ。
おう。
And he just got dragged into all of this. Poor guy. Hype uses AI is good of PSO2 and it's worth its NPCs. At least you got plot armor, right? And then BD says, I feel all the hardcore difficulty before episode 6 are easy. Using episode 6 gear to fight them is too easy, not like Shiva on episode 6. One shot you in story mode, am I right? I'll see when I get to that episode 6 stuff. What the hell? I cannot believe I'm still stuck on fucking episode 2.
貴様はいつまで彼女を苦しめるつもりだ。
おい。
皆を守らねばならないという呪いのような使命を背負わされた結果、いびつな闇と悲しみを抱え込んで消えていった彼女。
Wait, you're referring to Matoya, aren't you?
同じことを繰り返すつもりか。
Or is Persona referring to Sarah and Clarice? Could talk about the present, or I can talk about how I can prevent that. I'll go with 2.
貴様がどう考えようが結末は変わらない。彼女のためを思うのであれば手を下せ。
久しぶりだね。あなたもずっと忙しそうだったし、私もアークス特例許可のためあちこち動いてたから。 言うほどでもないのかもしれないけど、嬉しいな。あれ？
In choosing hardcore, you can try to get certain titles, you get star gems, and I think that's it. So if you haven't actually done hardcore mode, you would want to do that for the star gems.
私、まといだよ。まとい。わかるよね。覚えてるよね。
Wait. Yeah, I know who you are. Why are you making me... Why are you saying it like that? Like I forgot. Hold up, Matoi.
こうして名前を呼んでもらうのも久々。
Oh, I guess that's why you decided to enunciate it.
私、ついにアークスになれるの。ずーっとシャオ君にお願いしてた特例許可がようやく降りるって。これであなたの隣に立ってお手伝いができる。これからは私も頑張るからね。今日はそのための呼び出し。そうだよね、シャオ君。アークスの管理者として私に許可をくれるんだよね。
気合十分のところ申し訳ないけど、特例許可をあげる前に最後の座学があるよ、まとい。
座学？私、座学嫌い。
まあまあそう言わずに、この人も一緒に聞いてくれるからさ。
じゃあ聞く。
ほんとわかりやすいね、君。
Oh, Data says, not just star gems. I don't know if this is on NA, but on Japan, if you finish all episode 1 through 6 hardcore, you get, I think, 40 ability transfer passes. This is always good if you are doing good affixes. That's a new one. I don't remember that one. All I know is that you can get 40 ability transfer passes if you do certain, objectives, like fighting against Phalag with, 10 classes of some sort?
さて、座学といってもそんなにきちんとしたものじゃない。
Actually, they just got episode 6 too, so you guys might actually have that title. Or got the conclusion of episode 6 for global.
現在のアークスを取り巻く状況をかいつまんで説明するだけだ。細かい歴史や経緯は省いていくよ。そういうのに興味があったら別途僕に聞いてほしい。
はーい。
不安になる応答だね。まずはアークスについて。アークスはルーサーの傀儡だった状態からは脱却した。その代わりシオンという存在を失ってはしまったけど、過ぎたことを気にしても仕方がない。
Hey there, Elise. How you doing? And then for the 40 passes for all story, yeah, we have it. Alright. That's good to know. MQ says, okay, then let's do story 2. Yes, Phalag with 10 classes is 20 passes. PD Ultra Hard 10 classes is another 20 if I remember correctly. Yeah, then there's also 10 classes if you get them to 95, or that was like the past one. And then you get another good chunk of passes if you fight... If you do the Extreme Quest Fanatical Phantoms with 10 classes. Just remember, episode 4 never existed. It made things easier. Episode 4. I'm still gonna go through that shit.
アークスの立て直しに全力を注いで、ようやく軌道に乗ったってところだ。半年前、今後は僕が管理完成を行っていくからって話をした時なんか、それこそ大騒ぎだったのにさ。
Wait, oi, why is
今じゃみ
Patty
んな
Tia right
僕がい
there?
るのが当
Oh.
たり前みたいに振る舞うからね。何事も慣れだよ、本当に。 アークスの敵であるダーカーの情勢について。
Can I imagine a gamer forcing himself to suffer to be competent just to transfer his effects on a Lightweaver?
まあ正直芳しくはないね。二人ともこの映像を見てほしい。
Hmm. What the hell?
何これ、惑星がこんな簡単に壊されちゃうなんて。
自らが食らった惑星のコピーを生み、思い切りぶつけてみせたのさ。まるでおもちゃのように。ただ純粋無垢、凶楽的に破壊を楽しむ最悪最後のダークファルス、ダブルが動き出したんだ。
ダブル。
そしてダブルはまた別の惑星をターゲットに定めたみたいだ。
Is it Harkatan?
惑星ハルコタン。
Haha.
先日発見された文明のある惑星、ここにダブルが向かった。
Hey there, senpai. How you doing?
じゃあ私たちも早くそこに行かないと。
そうだね。そこで最後の確認だよ。アークスの目的について。アークスの目的は
全宇宙にはびこるダーカーもダークファルスも全部倒してみんなを守るでしょ。
そこだけははっきり覚えてるんだね、君は。
I didn't get to talk about.
ちょっといいかい？
Yep, I knew it.
まといから目を離さないように、なるべく一緒にいてあげて。
Mm-hmm.
10年前にもあったように、いつペルソナが襲ってくるかもわからない。それに心強い言葉だね。だけど忘れちゃダメだよ。彼女は10年前に深淵なる闇になりかけた。それは紛れもない事実だ。今は大丈夫みたいだけど、何があるかはわからない。僕にも君にも彼女にも。
ねえ、どうしたの？早く行こうよ。
Sure, sure. Hey there, Wes. How you doing?
彼女のこと頼んだよ。サラ、分かってるね。二人に何かあったらすぐに僕へ連絡を。
あんた今度は何を企んでるのよ。
何もないことを願っているだけだよ。
Please conclude episode 2 with this.
アークスに未来が開かれた。
Here's the thing. I do want to try to see all this, but at the same time, she spoils a lot for me. So, I'm debating about skipping you, Alma. I can always come back to this later, so I'm gonna skip you. I'm ignoring that cutscene because she spoils a bit too much. Yes, to episode 3, I guess we could start a bit of it.
見て見て、すごいよ。真っ白いお城に真っ黒いお城。なんだか嬉しいな。あなたと並んでこういうところにいられるのが、私を特例でアークスにしてくれたシャオくんのおかげだね。
え、
結果この星の原住民なのかな。私たちは。
what the fuck? Welcome back.
日本訳だからなんて言ってるか全然。
Patrons says non-English sounds different than English, but I can tell if it's just me.
何か様子が違ったね。
Look at that. Wait, what do you mean? Who those eyes? I referred to my character.
もう崇められてるような気がするけど、何が何だかわからない。
I don't think they're worshipping, but alright, Matoi.
このままじゃ拉致が開かない。戻ってシャオくんに相談しよう。
Okay, no, not your character. Alright.
いやはや大変だったね、二人とも。
シャオくん、こうなるの分かってて私たちを行かせたでしょ。
Well, damn. Alright.
実地でデータを集めた方が翻訳は早く進むんだよ。ちょっとずつ翻訳はしてたんだけど、今回の二人のおかげで翻訳に十分なデータが集まった。幸い言語は成立してるみたいだし、次からは聞いたり喋ったりした言葉を自動翻訳するようにしておくよ。
私たちが崇められてるようだった理由とかはわからないのかな。
I don't think we were being revered.
そっちは不明だね。
Wait, were we being
惑星ハルコダンの
revered?
文化が関係していると思うから調査してみないとね。
調査ってことはまた囲まれて崇められるんだよね。今度は何言ってるのかわかる状態で。
嫌われるよりいいんじゃない？ま、それもアークスの仕事なんだよ。特例許可のアークスさん。
Senpai says I should stream to Big Bro. The story also sees if I can get any views. Usually only got 2 or 3, but most of the time they bots. Oh shit, they are worshipping us.
ちゃんと翻訳できてる。
Just as tips for staying awake, Morph. The grind is real. What are you trying to do exactly, Jess? The best way to actually farm anything would be have a good chunk of pals or teammates, and if you're okay with talking on a open channel or something, like just try to talk with them as you do a bunch of grinding and stuff. That's why I drag Scar along with me when I do some of the weekly stuff.
ミコ様はミコ様でしょう。それより聞いてください、ミコ様。あの不埒な黒の民どもが。い
や、ごめんなさい。
よせ、困っているだろう。
Well, shit. I guess Mator was right. We were being revered. I don't like that. Drink a bunch of caffeine. Oh gosh. This is like just XP grinding with the recommended quests. Yeah, if you got a group chat, if you got team chat, try to talk to someone while you do it, if you're fast enough. Or once again, go on if they have a Discord and you can just chat with them, like that's a good way too. You need to find a Scar. You need to find a battle buddy, pretty much. Hey there, Ashen Wood, how you doing? Less painful when you hang out with others in the Discord or something. Mm-hmm.
ミコ様、それでは失礼します。
ありがとうございます。でも私たちはそのミコ様っていうのではなくて。
分かっている。
He already knew.
それより聞きたいことがある。あなた方と同じぐらいの体育をした偉そうな女性を見たことはないか。
This guy's like finding this guy ain't easy.
偉そうな女性？私は見たことないけど、あなたは？
Yeah, you could do that too, just use keys, but Jess is like new, and I don't think they have a lot of keys, so they're slowly building up and stuff. Scar's like the all-in-one package you regret, but also don't. And then Senpai's like, yeah, I'm looking for a buddy to run XP with. With you is hard. I usually use boring AIs. Yeah, you might want to find a team or a group or something. There's a good chunk of Discords out there. There's also the PSO2 fleet. Or PSO fleet.
そうだ。もし見かけたら、この琴城が探していたと伝えてほしい。
Apparently, some of the natives think that all of us are the same as Miko-sama. Except this guy, he's aware.
言っちゃった。琴城さんでいいのかな。他の人とはなんだか雰囲気が違ってたね。あの人とならお話できそうなんだけど。
Did you grow up? No, you didn't grow up yet. That's episode 4. Hey, look, it's Kwana again. Today, it says you can make up to 3 characters for free. It's highly recommended since you got 1 silver key on each character, 1 gold key on each character weekly. I would say first make sure your main character is high up there before you start doing, before you make a lot of characters. Because the thing about making multiple characters is that you want one character to at least carry / do a lot of endgame stuff first, and if they get something from doing a lot of the endgame stuff, you can give it off to your your alternate characters. Yeah, you could also do that gatherings thing, but I just yeah, meh. It is something. It is manageable if you have a few characters, but if you have like 30 characters and you try to do your client orders, you either have to have a high tolerance to do that crap, or, you know, you just gotta push on through and do it for the benefit. But yeah, no, I stopped doing Yerks. I used to do it, but after, I don't know, I think it was like a month in, I just got fed up with it and said, like, this can burn. Atchis is like the CF weapons, yeah. Challenge files, no, collection files, Jesus. That'll be good. Once again, if you have a character that's at endgame, they can pretty much go to that endgame stuff. And most of the time, the highest difficulty and most of the relevant quests are going to give you a good chunk of 15 stars. It's not common, but it's uncommon, rare sort of drops. Just like I started level 79 today, and now I'm at level 98 from the rec quest. Just 2 more levels. Nice. Day-to-day's like, I got 30 characters, weekly yerks with about 1 hour a week gathering with the right food, but it's not that bad. Yeah, well, that's on you, Day-Day. I am not doing that shit. Or, I mean, didn't you take a break too? I would rather spend my meseta on something that can grow over a period of time than do yerks client orders. I mean, once again, if you have that perseverance tolerance to do it, that is on you, but for me, I do not have that anymore. I got other things to do. That's if you, like, dedicate some time to go about mining or fishing prior to. Let's see Quanta's future.
久しぶり。元気にしてた？研究室がなくなっちゃったからこっちはもう暇よ暇。まあその分アイドルとしてたくさん活動できてるし楽しいっちゃ楽しいんだけど。はあ、いっそのことこのままアイドル活動だけに専念しちゃうのもありかななんて。
私はその方がいいと思いますよ。
Oh my god, of course you would say that, Mushroom Hat.
何しに来た陰険メガネ。
少し雑談でもと来ただけなのに随分なご挨拶ですね。ま、当然の反応でしょうが。クーナさんのおっしゃる通り研究室は凍結されました。我々もお役御免です。もとよりクーナさんは戦闘に向いてないわけですし、これ以上無理をして戦う必要もないのでは？
その通りだけど、あんたに言われるとなんかムカつくわ。ねえ、あなたはどう思う？
There's gonna be 3 options or 2 options. Let's see. I'll do the second one. That's the obvious one.
これでもやりたいことをやってるつもりなんだけど、無理してるように見えるのかな。
Sometimes you gotta sweat bullets to actually do what you want, girl.
どうしたもんだろう。アークスとしての活動もやめたいってわけじゃないんだけど。
まあ、そう急いで
Or well, sweat blood, not bullets.
じゃないですか。あなたはもう自由なんですから。
尺だけど、あんたの言う通りかもね。ああ、のんびり身の振り方を考える時が来るなんて思いもしなかったな。
But since NGS is coming out, do you think that it can rival Final Fantasy XIV in terms of popularity? Depends. The biggest question is, are they going to try to emphasize on a lot of things some of these MMORPGs can do? The thing about Final Fantasy is that it does emphasize on a cohesion of team composition and just using and doing the roles that you are assigned to do. Note that I have not seen NGS footage, other than the trailers itself, the official trailers, but other than that, I have not seen other people's beta for it. I have not seen a lot of videos breaking down NGS because, you know, I'm trying to play the game blind when it is first released, and most likely I'll learn with you guys and just have fun with it. I'm going to be talking to a lot of my old buddies that are most likely going to get back into the game. But the big thing is that how are the raids? Because if they still do the same thing on PSO2, some people may not be a big fan of that. But then again, with PSO2, it's also a bit friendlier compared to most other MMORPG games. So, the question is, how hardcore do you want to be? Bree says, what up? I'm a new subscriber, digging the PSO2 content, brother. Hey there, Billy, how you doing? What did I not read? can only be main class, cannot be sub. The other successive Skyline classes can be sub. And then, well, with Heroes, because of its skill tree, I think. But it is what it is. They just didn't want to do it. And I don't feel like Hero as a sub would benefit as much. There's a couple of skills perks that will be handy, but most of the time it's like Hero, you have to main Hero to get most of these things. Actually, better yet, instead of talking out my butt, let's actually look at this stuff. Yeah, thinking about it, like most of these aren't really restricted to you just having to be Hero and stuff. But if you do decide to main, the thing is, usually if you sub a successive classes, you cannot use its weapons. So if I were to go Fighter Luster, or another example would be Forced Phantom, like I can't do certain photon actions and, well, yeah, photon actions from the successive side of things. So even though I might have a weapon that can be used for both Force and Phantom, you can't really use those successive classes if they're not the main class. So that's the limitation there. And with Hero, it's down to specific weapons. So let's go like Hunter Hero, for example, if that was everything. Obviously it is not a thing. But the problem is, even though you can equip the sword, you cannot really use the same actions, like the photon actions from Hero into that. You'll be stuck with the Hunter photon actions. And then compound arts as well. Or compound photon arts. Complex photon arts, there we go. So, some of these aren't as bad as a sub, but most of the time, if you really want to enhance or work with Hero and work on the gear and stuff, you would need to have that. Like, if Hunter Hero was a thing, like, it is most likely possible to try to get a gear boost in that, but it's not ideal, especially with how Hero is played. So, it's yeah, it's looking at the skill tree, like I said, it's not very specific. It doesn't say like you have to main this class to use it. Like if you look at Phantom, like the one thing that would help, I think it's the like to get the markers off of Phantom, you do need to main it. And then some of these perks, you would want, okay, that is a mess up. I do need to fix that. But like if you want to try to do markers with Phantom sub, it's not going to happen. You do need to main it to try to get those markers to pop up. But yeah, Hero is... like, some of these are fine, but at the same time, it's like that gear gauge is extremely important. And if you can't really main those weapons and boost up that gear gauge, that's the problem. And not only that, once again, if you have a successor class as your subclass, you cannot use the same stuff if you main it. All in all, it's just how the developers wanted to put it as well. They didn't want Hero as a sub. Now I think there's a couple people that say like it would be nice to have Hero as a sub, but I don't think that would play out well. Especially with the limitation of like you got to main this to actually get this, and then how multi-class weapons weren't really utilized in its utilized properly. It's like they had potentials, like you could toy around with it in the past, but nowadays it's like, what's the point of trying to get a multi-class weapon if there's various limitations to it? Like if you don't have the right class to use the weapon's photon actions, you can't really use it. So for example, let's say there's an all-class weapon for a katana and I decide to go like fighter hunter. Technically I can't do anything with that katana, even though I could equip it. I cannot use that photon arts to utilize it. Now some of these weapons do have built-in photon arts and techniques, but that's only one out of like many options. That's why like Helen Banther, one of the katanas, you might want to invest in that one just because it has the sugar dash, which you can use and capitalize on. But I barely use that nowadays. Oh, I'm not that strict in trying to rush through various areas. Unless I want to, but it's like an on and off switch. I decided to beat the shit out of the Darker with my bare hands. Although, it's a Dagon.
お噂はかねがね伺っておりましたが、直に見ると迫力が違います。そんなとてもお強いあなた様におすすめしたいクラスがあるのです。少しお話聞いていただけません？
Boy, what the heck?
カトリ、押し売りみたいな真似はよせ。我々の品位に関わる。
Damn, I actually like his voice.
ちょっとサガさん、邪魔しないでいただけます？今私はこのお方とお話ししていますの。
お前の好き勝手を許すと任務に支障が出ることは統計的にも明らかだ。同じバウンサーの試験運用役として感化するわけにはいかん。
Well, with NGS, it seems like they're going to be incorporating a lot more to Hunter, along with like a lot of the beginning classes as well. So it's going to be a different feel, and most likely it might have that same sort of style like how you do Hero Sword.
はいはい、わかりました。まったくうちのお父様のように細かいことにうるさいんですから。
私はサガ、彼女はカトリ。アークスに認可された新クラス、バウンサーの試験運用対象だ。
それとバウンサーというクラスの広報宣伝も担当しております。
Here you see Sega's marketing team at work. West says Sega has the same voice as Luther in the Japanese dub. Ah, okay. I was thinking about it. I was like, wait a second. This voice is so familiar.
実力者であるお前に目をつけ、宣伝に利用しようと考えたようだ。
サガさん、誤解を生む言い方はやめていただけます？
Yeah, that's the thing of Fuzzy. Fuzzy says I have very little hope for NGS. Sega's handle on PSO2 was so damn poor over the long years. I do, however, damn hope they learn from their unbalanced method of mistakes and make these skill trees good. That's the big thing that I'm kind of irked about with them trying to revamp classes, try to rework them. It's like, hopefully NGS really improved on that and make sure to test things out. Because there's always, back in the days, there was always a need to fix something, like how they released Braver, they nerfed something from that, and then how they nerf Ranger and then Braver, and then like certain, well, gunners and TNGs and stuff. They always had to do something. And then even though they did that, it kind of made a class really bad, or you had to put in a lot of work to get a good chunk of output from it. And then they revamp it later on, but that's when a bunch of Skyrim classes are out. So that's the one thing that kind of irked me with PSO2 in terms of the classes. It's like they do have potentials, it's just that they never really flesh it out as much, especially like the multi-class system. That was unique in a sense, and that allowed you to have options, but there were still limitations. They could have improved on it, but no, they didn't. Where you got like the successive Skyrim classes where they can easily use multiple weapons. Just it's like Hero's basically a hunter who doesn't want to play hunter but still wants to be a hunter. I don't know about that. I would say Hunter has what, certain survivability skills, but I wouldn't say it's really tanky. Hunters, if you build them right, they can be really tanky.
そんなの関係なく、私は純粋にこのお方の実力にベタ惚れなだけですわ。そのままバウンサーになって私と肩を並べて戦ってくれたらと考えはしましたけどね。
Well, we'll see what NGS has to offer, because they might stick with what we already have in PSO2, or they might expand on it, maybe go to some OGs. It just depends on how Sega does it. Right now, they are most likely reeling in a lot of people because, you know, it's NGS, it's new, brand new, open world. What else? Like, a bunch of graphical updates as well. New systems, but, like, despite all this, you know, do I want to say propaganda? No, it's not propaganda, but even with all these things that look really nice on paper, note that one, especially if you decide to go into the beta testing and stuff, it's a beta testing. That might change before its actual release. And then secondly, even though these systems are good for now, it might get worse later. Just depends on execution and all these possibilities Sega can do. Hopefully they can also fix the coding as well, because once again, there was so many problems with PSO2 that popped up, like the duplication glitch, exploits, the fact that that certain incident happened back in episode 2. It's like Sega, I feel like Sega has the money and time and effort to do it, but are they really putting in that effort? NGS hopefully can address it. Anyways, why the fuck am I going to this giant ass spiel? Let's go through this damn cutscene. I'll most likely conclude this soon, and I'll just chat with you guys.
簡単に言えば近接戦闘を行う支援役。最大の特徴はその武装だ。私の使うジェットブーツか。
私の持つデュアルブレードを主戦武装としていますわ。
クラス確立こそしたもののデータが足りないということで我々が実践試験を行っている。
きちんと説明するということはサガさんもなんだかんだで協力してほしいと思ってるのでは。
私は試験運用役としての責務を果たしているに過ぎ。行くぞ。
So straightforward.
はーい。ではまたお会いしましょうね。
Alright, I'm just gonna chill now, since, what is it? I am gonna be ending this in like 12 minutes or so, and I'd rather just like go on this little spiel that we got on. And right you are, another problem is the mass lack of gimmicks and mechanics from mobs, mini-bosses, main bosses, and raid bosses. At least a 2 year game lifespan of it before the thought of adding the other classes like Braver, Bouncer, Summoner. Yeah, so the thing about global, not to diss on global PSO2, I get it. You know, you guys been waiting for years, months, and of course there he is in front of me doing all that. But what else? The big thing is that global really didn't have time to flesh it out, unlike the Japanese PSO2 where they had months to flesh out all these things and then, you know, really take some time to think of all these systems. Like, don't get me wrong, I feel like all of us still like PSO2. It's just that there's gonna be harsh criticism because, you know, it's tough love. And like even I have a love-hate relationship with PSO2. I don't like it when a lot of people are being like a yes man to it. It's like, oh yeah, PSO2 is good. I've seen a good chunk of review videos, and a lot of them didn't really go into in-depth details of all the things that have happened. But the thing about a review video is pretty much they get a release a review on the game, so if people are interested in giving it a shot in their initial reaction and stuff, that's their goal, their intent to sell you guys on this thing. And a lot of them are positive. And I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of it is positive in a sense in terms of like story, music, graphics, gameplay. But at the same time, if you really do take your time in a video game, you can really see how it fleshed out. And this is why I try to play a game at the very beginning. Like, there's some games that I can't really do. Like, for PSO2, yeah, I wasn't there from the very beginning, but I was there for a good chunk of it, and I at least got in somewhere before it started to go into these huge changes. Now, was I a fan of Phantasy Star stuff? No, because this is like the first major one that I really got into. So I can't really vouch on the Phantasy Star stuff in general, but at the very least, I can talk about my experience on PSO2, and there's a good chunk of the oldies that are popping up, like Fuzzybeard is an old pal of mine that I met through the old block that actually saved me from quitting the game, along with Day over here. Day's an oldie as well. But it's just that you want these different opinions and perspectives, and I don't know if Sega's really taking that into account. Obviously, they're a big business, they're gonna want to milk out a bunch of money. Same can be said with Microsoft, since they're kind of partnered up with PSO2 to do all this stuff. Miku says, is this the first time you are doing story? Yes. It's been years since I did a story. But right now, I'm taking a break just to chat with you guys. I'm most likely going to end the stream soon. What is it? So yeah, I am starting episode 3 right now, so I haven't really gone through all of that. I'm going to go through 4, despite what people say. I'm going to go through it, and I'm going to check out 5, and then we go into 6, and hopefully I can finish it before NGS comes out. But it's like the current state of PSO2 now, whether it is global or Japan, it lacks... Wait, we already read that. Oh wait, no, it's not. It all lacks gimmicks and mechanics. Lucis, by far the best raid boss ever made, even if its sub-main boss, Doritos, was great. It delivered all that an RPG need, yeah. It's, like, that's another thing too, like, people just stopped doing some of these mechanics. Like, the first time people fought Loser, like, you had to open up his clock to try to get a good chunk of damage off of him. You could aim for his head and his core, but sometimes it's locked, and, you know, you had to manually try to lock up there, or have a weapon to try to go up and shoot at his head. Like, in the past, people were breaking parts, and that was actually interesting because, you know, that's kind of a little gimmick of a boss. And for Loser, you are forced to, if you really want to get to his weak spot, you need to know Mirage spells to open it up. And then you gotta break his arms too. But I don't know if, you know... Like, Japan, they started to learn that. Global, they kind of looked it up because, you know, there's a reference to Japanese PSO2. But not only that, it might have been hinted at. But it wasn't emphasized heavily because the thing about Global is that they already had a lot of endgame equipment, and they were playing a lot of the stuff with good equipment that we didn't have back in the days. I just installed this. Any idea what's the best ship for... If you're referring to Global, I am not a good opinion about that. If chat wants to advertise a ship that some new players can go on, go ahead and say it in chat, but I play on the Japanese side, sadly. Base is like, honestly, I never knew about the global version until Steam. I thought it was US only. No. It's globalized because, well, there's still a couple countries that are not able to play it. They're region locked out of it, I guess. I don't know. But technically, you can get PSO2 through Steam, which is kind of open to everyone. Just don't get PSO2 through Microsoft. Like, that's ugh. Ashramwood said, I feel like PSO2 Global could have been more popular if only MS Store release wasn't such a train wreck. That's another thing too. And this is just basic. Like, you always want to do something. If you're going to release something, you want to make sure it is strong and there's no mistakes. Like, that's how you start a concert or something. Start off strong. You don't want, like, a half-assed attempt of a fucking concert. Gotta be strong with that. And the fact that Microsoft didn't do that smoothly and cleanly, and then there's, like, the ARCS team or, Ada and their team that were able to translate the goddamn thing and make it workable. That's kind of embarrassing as a company or for global. Not only that, even episode 6 release was questionable because it took you guys roughly around maybe half of a day before you guys got in. People will remember that, and people will kind of, you know, have certain expectations now because of said mistakes. Every boss is now a bullet sponge, which now needs zero planning anymore. No thought of improving a team-oriented stuff to tackle them. Yeah, it was like, even though it was a pain in the ass to organize NPAs, it was fun. And then not only that, you did have time and try to make these runs, like trigger runs to farm for equipment, making NPAs to do certain quests like Minded Defense 3. People actually did that. And once again, for global, they were on a 3x4x speed where they couldn't really do that because they easily cheese through it. Until, guess what? You guys actually hit the ultra hard content, and that was like a wake-up call for a good chunk of people. Maybe, I don't know. There's still a lot of horror stories you guys tell me. 2000 says, I mean, I like Deuce Eska. Deuce, I'm not, well, how do I feel about episode 4? They didn't have a good impression on me, and I was just, I was kind of leaving the game during that time. I did fight Deuce Eska a bit, but I don't know, it's just that the new type stuff kind of pushed me away. I would say he's not bad, because he does have a bit of mechanics, but it's straightforward. It's not like you have to actually think about it. It's kind of a given that, hey look, there's a bunch of heads you gotta hit, and that's the only thing you can hit to actually proceed forward. Luther, it's like, Luther doesn't give you a clear like heads up unless you do like story, where it's like you had to break his gauntlets or you gotta use certain moves to open up his clock. Like, if you didn't really know about that, then you'll be fighting against Luther without, you know, opening up his clock, and that might be a huge issue. So, it's like, learning curves are different. Obviously, once again, this game is old, especially on the Japanese side, where when Global was going through it, they were able to find guides and, you know, talk to some vets and got information. But that kind of takes away the, you know, the fun point of learning blind. And don't get me wrong, it's okay to look up stuff once you go through it once. If you go blind through the game once or a game mode once and you want to look up stuff to improve it better, that's all fine and dandy. It's just that there's a lot of access to all these things that can spoil your fun with the game. This is why I'm not looking at NGS stuff. I've seen the trailers, the official trailers only, but I have not seen gameplay stuff. I've been avoiding it. The only thing I decided to take a look at is the affix system because I'm apparently that guy that does augments and affixes. Oh my god, quick, give me a... No, 2000, no. Like, Miku's like, yeah, it's a way different experience to play a game with everything already figured out for you versus have to learn it yourself. Don't get me wrong, too, like, I like to help you guys, especially in augment and affixing, because that thing you shouldn't really spend a lot of money in. The reason why I make those videos is so you don't spend as much. And I'll give you a clear, blunt answer to certain things, like I released that video talking about Guardian, so... Like, if you don't have the stuff, and it's gonna be costly and a headache for you, just don't go for it. There's other alternative methods, things that can be good. Looking back, God. But... Oh god, here's another horror story. How about the time when Japanese PS2 got... Oh god. Yeah, so... I will make a video talking about that, Abby. I mentioned it a couple times in the stream, but that's why it was scary. Like, the reason why I say Japanese PS2 in the days, episode 2 and 3 were scary is because of these things. Like, DDoS is a huge one, where it broke communities, it got Japanese players to kind of hate on the Westerners, the Gaijin, Westerners, foreigners, and how like ship 1 was kind of on a on a crusade. It's really a different experience, and obviously I don't feel like you guys should have that sort of thing, but it is a part of the PSO2 history. It's bad on my ship. Glaze says, as long as NGS doesn't do what Black Desert does and make me have to spend minutes or hours going from place to place a lot. It has a lot of potential. Like, obviously, they already showcased a good chunk of stuff. The running speed looks alright. What they could do later on for NGS is add mechs or add some sort of mount. Hopefully it's not heavy on the pay-to-win side sort of deal though, but well, not pay-to-win, it's more like pay-to-fashion maybe, but yeah, there's a lot of things NGS could do. It's just that hopefully they fixed a lot of the mistakes that they did on PSO2 and just improve it better in NGS. Yeah, that was, man, DDoS. Also, I think some people pointed out or found out who really did it, but it doesn't matter. It dealt a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah, that pissed me off, Abby. That really did piss me off in the past. And this is why I, like, you know, I still fucking talk in nearby at times. But I feel like people are now opening it up. It is what it is. If they don't want to meet with Westerners, god damn it, Dave, what the fuck you doing? Stop doing that. No. Oh fuck, you make that sound effect too. I'm just gonna hide in the prison box. Like, don't get me wrong, like, if you don't want to hear, like, the B20 bullshit, alright? So, if you know about B20, yeah, it was notorious. Even though I still say, you know, it's a community and they do their own thing, it was really fucking bad. Like, people joke about B1, B7, B whatever now. It's not fucking bad. Have you seen B20? It's worse. It's just that, like, they really did go out of the way to be toxic. And there's a couple individuals that are popping up that I remembered from back in the days. Yeah, I mean, that's a possibility. If they add AIS, your own custom AIS in NGS, that might be a thing. God damn it, Dave, what the fuck you doing to the present box?
Tasty.
But yeah, it's like, if the thing about that DDoS incident too is that, like, if you were on ship 2, sometimes you're talking to the block with your pals, and then some people are like, oh yeah, yo, B20er, just because you were just talking. And I was like, you're shitting me, right? And then some people, like, Japanese people always bring that up too sometimes. Like, once again, that sort of died down, hopefully, but people, like, the people remember that. Grace says, honestly, as someone from Ship 4 Global, I haven't seen a lot of toxicity. Probably just my luck. Well, I feel like for Global, Ship 2 might be that one block. Miku says, at least be able to change out AIS subpowers in NGS. Movie, it could be. I'm just saying this as a possibility, because once again, NGS can expand a lot. But obviously they're just showcasing certain things that people have asked a lot of questions about, like fashion, augments, affixes, grinding, all the basic stuff. But later on, they could do that. They could add an AIS. Oh yeah, AIs are another thing too. Don't get me wrong, like, they did improve AIs a bit, but at the same time, it's like random on if the AIs, your companions, are actually really good or they're just shit. Apparently, one of my pals, they really loved my character AI. I don't know what they were able to do, and I was super confused that they liked my gunner AI companion, even though I sucked at gunner. But yeah, like, they buffed them up. It's just that in terms of doing something and doing well, I don't know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Yeah, I hated that. It's like, once again, I will most likely go into a story about, like, B6 in a separate video. just because everyone knew about B20, but I don't think a lot of people knew about B6. It was that one block that, once again, like, Day and Abby, they're Odis from that block. I met them through Block 6. It was good times. I mean, obviously, there was, like, some drama issues that popped up with NM, but it was still good. And there's also a lot of strangers that came to the block and just hang out. And that's on the Japanese side, too. It was a block that had a mixed audience, and, you know, it was tame. It wasn't as bad. People talked, people chill. If they wanted to farm, they go on their farming adventures. So, it's... hopefully NGS just... Yeah, I'm hoping, like, in terms of, like, executing stuff, you know, they just do it well for NGS. Obviously, I'm gonna enjoy it, get to be playing with a lot of my old buddies, because if I look at my friend list, all these buddies of mine aren't online as much, and they haven't logged in for a long time. Hopefully, maybe they might pop up again, and then I can just play with them and do this, and this, so... And all the close pals of mine in my other Discord, yeah, they'll be getting back into NGS, and I can play with them. Miku says, to be honest, I only use the AIs as meat shields and distractions, especially when gathering. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of like that, aren't they? Some of them are good, I think, well, no, excuse me. Only a few are good, and then most of them are just shit. Hey now, only good MMO that would be as amazing as Final Fantasy XIV and WoW is Elden Ring. Elden Ring? Let me look that up. Oh, you see, I'm too lazy to look at that. Some of it's from the system day if you're looking at my mail. Elden Ring, huh? Bandai. Alright, that caught my attention. I'm gonna look into that. Episode 6, let's go! What do you mean episode 6? I'm nowhere near episode 6. I'm still on episode 3. Is it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to give that a shot. Let's see. Wait, is it another Souls game? Oh shit, if it's like a Souls game, well, I am most likely interested. Software too, okay. Okay, yeah, that seems fun. Ooh, okay. That definitely caught my attention. Atchin says, for MMO I was thinking Blue Protocol maybe, but I'm not sure. Blue Protocol, how do I feel about that? I've seen some reviews on it, talks about it. It looks alright. Honestly, I haven't really even touched... I haven't even done a beta of that. It's like Sword Art Online, I guess. Is it? I really can't say with that one. Yeah, I really can't say about Blue Protocol as much. Because it's pretty much fulfilling everything for a fantasy MMORPG. Well, anime MMORPG. It got the open world, it got those raid mechanics, it got, you know, its usual system with equipment, loot drop. But I would honestly need to play to actually get a good feel for that and give an honest opinion. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here, so thank you. Abby, Day, Ashenwood, Miku, 2000, Lise, Scar, Martin. Oh wait, did I ever say hi to you, Martin? I apologize if I did it. Who else? Jess, Senpai, Wes, and anyone else who is lurking in the chat. I think Cora was also there. Don't get lost out there, chat. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Tomorrow, I'm debating about what game to play. It might be Hunkayo Genshin, or I might do... Since I got Dark Souls 3, I'm kind of in the mood to try to do that. I don't know, I'll think on that one. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, and also MQ. Alright, peace guys. Till next time. I'll let you guys know through, once again, Twitter and Discord.